It's a really beautifully written, poignant kind of exploration of what it's like to be a woman, and not just a woman of color, a woman in general. And so when I knew they were going to make a movie version, I thought it was a really nice opportunity for people that probably have no idea or no connection to the play to get to hear this wonderful poetry. To be working with women that are so strong and dynamic and care so much about what they do and know so much about what they do is just like a dream. In general, to be working with so many women is a thing that is really rare, I think, for most projects, you know? And certainly for me, when I read the play as a little girl and thinking about 7 women on stage in different colored dresses, singing and dancing and sharing together was like, wow, that must be incredible. And so to actually be a part of it and for it to be something that hopefully lots of people will see is a dream. Whoopi Goldberg plays Alice. Well, you know, it's like really exciting to work with someone whose work you were familiar with, and certainly for me, like growing up and watching Whoopi and things, you know. So it's sort of surreal and really lovely and exciting to be in the same room and to be playing together. When I heard that Tyler was at the helm of this piece, I was like, well, that's really interesting, because I first heard about his work in reference to his work in the theater and how successful that was. And it was like so cool to think that someone outside of like Broadway and New York was doing theater that was so well attended. And then to know that his early films were kind of adaptations of that work that he did on stage, I was sort of like, well, he's kind of the perfect person. And then in watching some of his films, I think he has a real handle on women, you know, being a man. There's a lot of his films explore really strong women that go through so many sort of intense things and get through it through their friendship and through their personal, like, you know, resistance. It's important to make a film version of it so that people know about it, because I think otherwise people are not familiar with the play, you know, and I think it still tells stories that continue to happen and will continue to happen.